Bonjour étudiants, bienvenue à la classe de français. Welcome to French class. So I welcome you all, the students who those have opted French as your second language in your 11th standard. So learning a new language is a good experience, and you will be really having so much fun with that. And before I start this year, students, we are under a great situation. That is, pandemic is going on. So the students have to cooperate with the teachers, because we are going to provide all the materials, everything, whatever is required for you to learn your syllabus or preparing for the test or anything will be done through online platform. So we will be sending videos through YouTube, and as well as we will conduct online classes. You have to attend regularly the classes. So since it is in online platform, students, you know already, you have been practiced for the last year, and I want you to be very careful with the classes. Don't miss out any classes. You have to watch the videos without any fail. If you understand, it is okay. If you don't understand, don't panic. Just you can make a call to the relevant teacher and ask them. So we are here to help you throughout the pandemic situation. The only thing we want from you is your cooperation, your systematic learning practice, and you have to be self-disciplined in your home, because you have to be at home indoors. So don't step out unnecessary. If there is any emergency, you can go out, but wear your mask, sanitize yourself, and see that you are safe. Okay. So I once again welcome you all the students, those who have opted French as your second language. My name is Kannan. So I'll be handling French for you, and I'm in a great pleasure to welcome all the students, and you're going to have really a great fun in learning a new language. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you. Bonjour étudiant. Okay, French. You say français. Okay. French is a member of the Gallo-Romance branch of the Romance language family. So normally we say it is a Romance language. Okay. A very creative language. It is spoken as a native language about 60 million people, as a second language by about 202 million people. So by this itself we can understand it was one of the first global language of the world. So before English, French was spoken almost all over the world. Okay, and as a foreign language by many more people, and it was also a foreign language for many more people. It is the third most spoken language in Europe. So in Europe countries, you can take it as an account of third language. In the most of the European countries, they opt for third language as French, after German and English, and is also spoken in parts of Africa, North America, South America, Asia, and Oceania. Okay, so these are the countries you can see people speaking French. So French has become already a global language, and now it has been expanding a lot, and you have the great opportunity to learn by learning French language. Okay, you should be great and proud of yourself to learn French language. French was widely used as a diplomatic language from the 17th century until the middle of the 20th. Okay, so now from here itself you can understand it was the diplomatic language. That means most of the world, in the world, parts of the world, French was used as a diplomatic language. Okay, the next one, when English replaced it at that role. So after that only English was replaced. It is still used in many international organizations. Even now you have French as your international language in many of your institutes, and many of the countries they follow French language as their international language, such as NATO. You know what has been by NATO, the UN, EU institutions, and the World Trade Organization. So these all are very popular and very most needful organizations to run the world. So this institution also, they follow this international language as French language. Okay, so you should be comfortable with the language. French first appeared in writing in 842 AD. Okay. Then when it was used in Strasbourg oaths, before then Latin was the language used for literature throughout Europe. So before French, you can know that Latin was the powerful language which was used across European countries. Okay, so before French, so that is what it is says. During the 10th and 11th centuries, so it was during the 11th and 12th centuries, it was used. French appeared in number of documents and religious writings. So after that, we can see many of the documents written in French and religious writing like Bible and all other things which is related to religious matters was written in French. However, French literature didn't start to take off until the late 12th. So till 12th century, French was not that much popular. Then in early 13th century, the first great work of French literature was the Chanson de Roland, that is the Song of Roland, which was published in about 1200. So after that only French literature was well known to the world, and from there you can see many transformation of this language, French language, and now it has been practiced by many people throughout the world, and now it has become a global language as well as an international language for many of the institutions and many organizations which is being conducted by the world. Okay, so now students, by this you can understand French language has its own importance and it has more value while learning this language. So you have to be very proud to learn this language, and you have to be very, without any compromise. You have to learn with interest. That is very, very important. Taking a language is not a big thing, but while learning, you should learn it perfectly without any mistakes, and you should not misunderstand anything. Only when you understand things, you can learn a language. From the basic, you have to be very strong. Okay, so I'll welcome you in the next video by the alphabets. Bye.